So now we're going to create the setDriverOptions method. So if we copy the name of the method, scroll down, and on a new line, somewhere down here, we're going to create a new public function called setDriverOptions, and options as parameter set to null by default. We check first if isn't empty options, and if it isn't, then we go this driver underscore options equals options, and that's everything inside of this setDriverOptions method. So the next method we're going to be creating will be this private function query. So if we scroll down and we start with private function query, and our SQL will be the first parameter, params as the next one. Inside of the query, I'm going to close this browser. Inside of this query, we're going to start if isn't empty SQL. Then first of all, we're going to assign our SQL to the last statement property, so that if we need to retrieve it at any time, we can use it. Now we check if connection is active, and if not, start it. So if this db underscore object equals null, then this connect, we call connect method to make sure that obviously the connection is active. Now we do try and catch again. Catch will be PDO exception, and PDO exception will simply do echo this format exception, and our exception instance exit to terminate the script. Format exception is another method which we'll create a little bit later on, but now inside of the try statement we create with a statement equals this db underscore object prepare, and we put our SQL and this driver options underscore options. Now we check. Now we assign the params. We convert them, making sure that obviously params are params. We're going to create helper make array method, and we pass params to this method. We'll create this method in the next video, and you'll see what it does. Basically, it checks if it's array, returns it. Otherwise, put it inside of the array. So we always show that this specific parameter will be an array. Now we check if isn't, obviously we use an exclamation mark, so statement execute params, so if it wasn't successful, or statement error code doesn't equal 00000, then we need to throw exception. But first of all, error equals statement error info. So we're getting the info of the error, all the information about the error, and now throw new PDO exception with the following content: database error, and we put in between let's say square brackets and then curly braces, error and index 0. Then we do another square curly, okay, then colon, let's say again error, this time index 2, then driver error code is error 1, and closing curly bracket again. And then obviously we want to exit again, terminate the script from executing any further. And after all this if statement, we're going to return statement. That's in case obviously if this first condition wasn't true and we didn't throw any exception. So that's our query method. Now let's move to the next video. We're going to have a look at this make array method inside of the helper class.